So I know we said we're going to Bourke, but as in life, things change along the way, don't they? So we've spent a couple of nights in Cobar, got extremely wet, as did a lot of New South Wales through this time, and we've headed to Coonabarabran. So standing on the oval, home of the Coonabarabran Unicorns. They're playing a bit of soccer behind me, so but it's rugby league heartland around here. Population-wise, Coonabarabran probably around 3,000 people. The Warrumbungle Shire Council around about 9,000 people, but the population is slowly diminishing. The younger population, younger generation are just not coming through. So over time, what we'll see is more the elderly and less of the juniors coming through, which doesn't bode well for junior sport and sport in general, along with other employment opportunities and activities along the way. So property prices probably pick up something comfortably for 150, 160k. We'll rent for around about 250, 260. So you'll always get that 7-8% yield, gross yield, as we do in a lot of regional centres. So for someone that's young and is going to stick around this area, you're not going to lose on property. You're going to have some cash flow coming in. Your property prices, generally speaking, won't go backwards, but they probably won't go forwards at a massive rate of knots. But affordability wise, if you look at something for 150k, even at a 20% deposit, we're going to need 30 grand plus stamp duty. With first homeowner concessions, we probably need our 30 grand. If we want to go in at 90% loan to value ratio, we're only looking at 15 grand. So you can see how just affordable it is to get into some places to own your own piece of real estate. So generally speaking, obviously it's really important to understand what your overall strategy is. But as I've said before, there's somewhere to buy around the country, somewhere at your affordability price point. So there we have it. We are going to head to Tamworth from here. I guarantee that's where we're heading because we're booked in, which is rare for us. But in any case, the trip is slowly coming to an end, unfortunately. We've probably got about 3 weeks left on the road. We'll head through to sort of Orange, probably spend Easter around there at this stage, but no promises, and we'll continue on our journey. So kids are having a ball as always. It's almost school holidays, so that's the end of their schoolwork, which they're pretty happy about. Places like this, you really have to make your own fun, which growing up in country Victoria, I could really appreciate and I really enjoyed. So get out there, explore different areas. The Warrumbungle's a magnificent place to visit. There's some unbelievable views, the history of what do you call it, volcanoes back in the day, millions and millions of years ago. A bit of historical information for you there. Go and check it out if you're ever around this area. Thanks guys.